The world as we know it is changing. Hey, I'm Kevin Dana, and like many of you, I've been seeing the shifts in our society threaten jobs, livelihoods, and families, and it's happening faster than anyone ever thought. For most, this shift would lead to grueling uncertainty, but for a very small group of others and those who paid attention and positioned themselves correctly, it would present an opportunity for people to jump social classes faster than ever before. Traditional jobs are disappearing at alarming rates. Experts predict that over 40% of all working hours are going to be replaced by AI by 2027. That's over 200 million jobs gone. And we're seeing it every day. Think of the self-checkout lines that are replacing cashiers, or the AI chatbot handling customer service, or just look at all the robots taking over the manufacturing jobs. AI isn't this weird little thing that might happen in the future. It's already here. You might have been too distracted or busy to notice it, but it's happening all around you every single day. But the truth is, AI isn't to blame for this shift. It's simply our new standard of living. See, people nowadays are expected to have things cheap, safe, fast, and easy, and I mean, it's not their fault. Would you want to stop getting one-day deliveries on Amazon, or instant access to all your questions from a customer support rep, or just have everything at your fingertips all the time? I don't think so. And that's exactly what makes this shift so scary, because once the genie is out of the bottle, it's almost impossible to put back in. And what's crazy is right now, even if every single American had a traditional job, it still wouldn't be enough to maintain our current standard of living. Just let that sink in for a moment. You might be thinking, this sounds terrifying, what am I supposed to do? Well, that's exactly why I'm recording this video, because the most important part of this situation is not what's happening, but rather what you can do about it. So in the next few minutes, I'm gonna show you exactly how I plan on protecting and growing my wealth during these uncertain times. And I'm gonna pull back the curtain on how thousands of everyday Americans just like you are not just surviving, but they're thriving in the middle of all this chaos. Everyday Americans like Tony and Mary have taken advantage of this opportunity and are now generating over $30,000 a month and working just a few hours a week from what I'm about to talk about in this video. Before I get into this opportunity, I just wanna quickly introduce myself and who I am. My name is Kevin Dana, and I was born and raised in California by two highly educated parents, and they all followed the traditional education system. They went to school, got a good job, and despite working incredibly hard the last 40 years, they were still never able to achieve financial freedom. And this is because the system isn't designed to make you financially free. It's designed to create workers. Now, early on, I knew I didn't want that to be my life. I didn't want to be stuck in some dead-end job that I hated and just work at that job for 40 years like I saw everyone around me doing. So I had to search for another way. I didn't go to school, and I chose to go all into entrepreneurship. And by 25 years old, I was able to generate multiple seven figures online. This secured my family's future, but also in doing so, I also became one of the go-to experts in the space for launching online service-based businesses. Through Remote Cleaning Academy, we've helped over 2,000 people replace or increase their income, some earning their first $1,000 online, others making more than they ever could at their job. But this isn't just about making money. It's about securing your future in a rapidly changing economy. Take a look at this shift. In the early 2000s, traditional jobs dominated. By the mid-2010s, after the '08 financial crisis, more and more people turned to online income. And post-pandemic, we have just witnessed the largest wealth transfer in history. And millions of Americans are now building side hustles just to get by. However, when done correctly, these side hustles can actually become your main source of income, and that's exactly what we help people achieve. The online space is more competitive than ever, but hidden opportunities still exist. And after thousands of hours analyzing hundreds of industries, one stood out, and it's one that no one's talking about. Demand is currently skyrocketing, yet the current players are coasting on outdated tactics, making money with minimal competition as if it's the 1990s, and the gap is wide open for those who are ready to move fast and take full advantage. And that's where we come in. And we're talking about the home service industry, focusing on home cleaning as your entry point to a multi-billion-dollar market. Now imagine stepping into this business with a modern business model, one that lets you run this whole thing 100% remotely, automating the day-to-day tasks so you can just collect revenue without ever leaving your living room. And this is the same model that transformed Uber and Angie's List into the multi-billion-dollar companies they are today. And now that opportunity is wide open for you. A Zapier study in 2023 shows that 40% of Americans now have a side hustle, making at least $10,000 a year. However, most people don't do thousands of hours of research to figure out what it is that they'll be starting and what's the best opportunity for them to invest their time. Now, you guys might be thinking, Kevin, if this is such a great opportunity, why isn't everyone jumping on it? And that's a valid question. The truth is, most people simply don't realize how much potential there are in these boring businesses, especially cleaning. And most think they have to clean homes if they were to start this, which couldn't be further from the truth. Now, you might be wondering, why aren't we doing this ourselves? Well, the answer is simple. We already have. And Christian and I have also built and helped scale multiple 7- and 8-figure brands. Brands like Blue Tees Golf, Custom E-Signature, Tony Robbins, and now RCA. However, all of those businesses required extremely high investment, time, and experience to get into. And those are all barriers to entry that most people don't have when they're starting out. With our expertise in scaling businesses and experience working with some of the largest brands in the home service industry, such as Molly Maids and Angie's List, we're in a very unique position to help people like you launch a 100% remote, proven side business with a team that actually knows how to make it work. The reality is that industries change faster than most people think. Just like cars were once seen as expensive toys for the rich in the early 1900s, cleaning businesses have gone from a small niche service to a booming recession-proof industry. Now, people also underestimated the power of home services, and the same thing is happening right now with the cleaning industry. It's still an industry with massive untapped potential, and while most are just ignoring it, that's great news for you watching, because we're just scratching the surface. In fact, the home service market is continuing to grow and expand at an exponential rate, and this presents a huge opportunity for you guys to get in early. The good news is that it's not too late to start, and I'll show you how you guys watching this can claim your share of this multi-billion-dollar industry with just a few $1,000s and a few hours per week of work. All you need to do is keep following along with the rest of this video, and you could be well on your way to joining the small group of people who are already generating tens of thousands, some even hundreds of thousands, with a simple cleaning business. Just like Tony, who went from living out of his car with a laptop to hitting $300,000 in his first 12 months and buying his first home. Or take Mary as an example. She was a stay-at-home mom who was forced to make money to help out with the bills, and since starting her cleaning business, she has generated over $30,000 a month and is now the breadwinner of the family. Then there's Jeremy, a school teacher and basketball coach. Shortly after 12 months, his business was doing $1 million a year, all while being a teacher and coach. That's the power of our system. Now, you might be wondering, why start with a house cleaning business instead of something like landscaping, window cleaning, lawn care, or pet services? Well, the beauty of cleaning is that it's high demand. It's recession-proof service with built-in trust and very strong profit margins. Unlike other home services, cleaning gives you easy access inside people's homes, allowing you to build trust quickly and create opportunities for upselling complementary services like car detailing in the future. Now, beyond that, the average order value is higher, meaning more profit per job, all while keeping the startup costs low. Now, did I mention you guys do not need any equipment, and you don't need to do any of the cleaning, and you don't have to have any full-time employees. This is just a simple, scalable business that lets you expand into deep cleaning, home organization, Airbnb turnovers, and other home services effortlessly. With cleaning, you're not just starting a business, you're building a foundation that you can grow into a full-stack home solutions company, all while maximizing trust, revenue, and long-term success. So let this sink in for a second. If you were to acquire just 5 new clients a week at an average cost of $200 per cleaning, in just 12 months, you'll have built a $50,000 a month business. Now imagine leveraging our team and our systems to get you in business in just 7 days, enabling you to build predictable recurring revenue from day one. So the real question is, would you invest a few hours a week to secure just 1 new client a day for a $50,000 a month recurring business? Now, by following the engineered systems we've designed for our clients, you don't need a storefront. Our systems allow you to operate 100% remotely, automate your communication, bookings, and even marketing, so over time, your business can virtually run itself. Cleaning services aren't going anywhere, but your job might. People are getting laid off left and right, and when uncertainty hits, having a steady, reliable income stream that you control makes all the difference, ensuring that your money goes towards wants and not just your needs. Now, I do want to get something straight. We are not like other coaching programs. In fact, we're not even a coaching program. We're not a program making false promises, leaving you to figure everything out on your own. We actually do the groundwork with you from day one. So here's what we build for you when you decide to work with us. First thing we'll do is we'll build a fully custom CRM personalized to you. We'll automate all of your scheduling, client management, and all of your follow-ups. The next thing we'll do is we'll build a beautiful website fully custom to your company, optimized for conversions. Then we'll move into automating your marketing systems that run your business pretty much on autopilot. And the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna run all of your ads. You'll be having an 8-figure team run all your marketing for you. And for clients that we decide to take on, we're able to guarantee specific results because we don't just give advice. We put our team to work to get you there faster. And because we do a lot of the heavy lifting, we're confident enough to offer a unique offer where we give you specific requirements that guide you towards your first $10,000 a month in under 120 days. Otherwise, the cost of our services will be free. But let's be clear, we don't work with just everyone. If you're just chasing a quick dollar and you don't want to put any real work in, this isn't for you. We're building a real, scalable, long-term business that will last, grow, and thrive. Now guys, we all have dreams, but only action makes them real. And you can either keep letting life happen to you like so many people do, or you can take a few simple steps to take charge and take your life into your own hands. And I hate to say it, guys, the government won't save you. Your boss won't be there when times get tough, and the job market is shifting. AI is replacing more and more roles every day. And if you're just sitting there waiting on the sideline, you're already falling behind. Guys, right now you're at a crossroads. You can either stay on your current path, struggling with job security, earning less than you deserve, watching all these opportunities pass you by, or you can book a call with our team and potentially tap into a multi-billion-dollar market and leverage an out-of-the-box solution that has transformed the lives of all of our clients, giving them back their time, freedom, and most importantly, financial security. I do want to be clear though, this isn't just another sales call. You'll be speaking with a real business strategist, including myself, who will take a deep dive into your current situation and help you build a custom game plan so that you can hit your financial goals, whether that's with or without us. Now, all of our successful students had one thing in common. They took action. They watched this video, they booked a call, and they invested in themselves. Now it's your turn. Guys, we are not influencers. We are not celebrities. We are an award-winning team that has built and scaled real companies from the ground up, all of which you guys can go Google and verify for yourself. Now we're here to help you guys do the same. So if this sounds at all interesting and you want to see how you can protect your future by starting a simple, boring business, just click the link below and book a call with our team, and I'll see you on the inside.